All right, so here we are. We're actually above the State Historic Park, known as the Cornfield Park. And you know you're in the right place when a couple of things happen. One, you start to see these beautiful old Water Bureau manhole covers. And then you start to see water leaking out of who knows where. And then you find this. And you see here, water DWP. What is it? Let's peep inside. Well, in 1973, it was nominated as a landmark. In 1974, it was rejected as a landmark. The name of this landmark, had it been approved, oh wow, will you look at all that? Oh my gosh. Wow. Had it been approved, would have been the first and only volcano in Los Angeles, courtesy of Frederick Morrison, the dirty little man who mostly hung out in Northeast LA looking for things that should be landmarks and weren't yet. And he had spotted this, and he said that sulfur was coming out of it, and he believed it was the real volcano from which all of the steam and mist and danger was emerging in Southern California, and he wanted it to be landmarked. He wanted there to be a little plaque. So when the volcano went off and destroyed all life in Los Angeles, someday people would come back and know that this was why. Well, you know what? The Cultural Heritage Commission did investigate it. They said no, it is not the only volcano in Los Angeles. And the dirty little man was sent away to think about other things that might make nice landmarks. And here's another Water Bureau. And oh, is that a time box? Oh no, I think this might be what's venting the sulfur that he recognized. What it actually is, I can't believe the water's still coming out. It's so great. Richard, what it actually is a bit of the earliest water infrastructure in the city of LA. It goes all the way up to the picnic area in Elysian Park, but inside there's some very serious pipes. I think that was pumping the water out of the LA River. So, not a landmark as a volcano, because perhaps it's not a volcano. But should it be a landmark? What do you think? Oh, you're drinking. Hello. Is it a landmark?
Yes. Very thirsty, sorry.
That's okay, long tour. That dirty little man was onto something. Let's keep going. Ileana Welsh said no. She said he's a dirty little man and he has terrible ideas, but the law is we have to examine every suggestion that he makes. Bell system. Because the law says if someone submits a potential landmark, we look at this wall, to the Cultural Heritage Commission, as it then was, we have to look at it. And so they did. And because of that, we have this file from 1973-4. In addition to that, we've got some photographs of what it used to look like. It looks a little different now. And we knew where it was because it's right here on the Broadway portion where Elysian Park enters. So we're entering Elysian Park. We're in the footsteps of the early explorers. We've got some wonderful red sandstone, some Arizona red sandstone. We're walking up into the park. And what's the first thing you see? Very old water pipes. So there's a lot of infrastructure here. It's almost all related to water because we're right here on the river. And I just want to do a shout out to that dirty little man because it's a good thing they were keeping an eye on the stuff he was suggesting to them, because the next thing he suggested was Abby San Encino. And he said, you know, the renters are trashing that beautiful stone house. And they checked it out and the Cultural Heritage Commission went absolutely nuts for it. And that became a landmark. So even though the volcano isn't, he was definitely onto something. We'll tell you more about some of his nominations down the way because he's got a few good ones. And that's all I got here at the mouth of Elysian Park, at the site of the only real volcano in Los Angeles. I think I saw that movie and I love that wall.